We lime in or no?
We lime in. Bubbling pot, taking an engine.
I have my man Tyrone Benjamin in here.
You better call Tyrone.
Let's call.
That's what we say.
Call Tyrone. You're doing a cocktail for us. Christmas cocktails in the house, and this one brought to you by
Christmas
Tipson Tea.
Yes, Tipson Teas.
What are you doing for us today?
So I'm actually using the Almond Thai Tea, right? So Thai is a mixture of spices, which blends well because we have our fruit cake, our black cake, which use a lot of spices, right?
I said at the top of the show, when December rolls around, I smell December.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you see, Christmas scent is in the air. You start to smell ham.
Again, the
so
cloves.
You start to smell December. You know?
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna start my cocktail. It's a rum cocktail, and it's called the Tipson Mai Tai, right? So, yeah, it's a nice classic spin on a Mai Tai, actually. So I'm gonna be using 2 ounces of a nice dark rum, and from here, I'm going to be using the Tipson Almond Thai Tea, which this is a simple process. You actually take the tea, put it in a teacup like you would normally start to make your tea, throw your hot water over it, let it steep for like 3 to 5 minutes, and you can have it here, ready to make your cocktail. So I'm going to be using 1.5 ounces of this. So it's 2 cocktails I'm making, obviously. And the original Mai Tai has orange. I'm actually using grapefruit because it's my personal favorite in terms of citrus, right?
It's not really a Mai Tai, it's a Tai Tai.
There's a Thai, yeah.
Tipson Tai Tai.
Yeah, Tipson Tai Tai, yeah.
Sip on a Thai tip.
Yeah. All right, so we go in with 1.5 ounces each as well of the freshly squeezed orange juice. And here I made, you know, we guys at Artistic Bar Concepts, we always coming up with some new flavor, all right? So seeing that I was using almond, I made an almond syrup as well with fresh almonds. Put it in a saucepan, let it saute with some sugar, brown sugar if you prefer, maple syrup if you prefer, or even honey, all right? Okay. It's your choice, but it's beautiful. This is actually the sweetening agent of the cocktail, all right? So to this, I'm gonna be adding 1 ounce.
I just say I had some honey. I could add some honey to that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, honey, agave, you know, whatever you prefer, all right? But I use the almond because it would bring out the actual flavors of the tea, you know? All right, so I'm gonna be doing some fresh citrus here now. Just cutting a lime. I mean, if you don't have a lime squeezer, you know, you just extract your lime however you could.
Make sure you keep the seeds out.
Yeah, keep the seeds out. And also make sure it's fresh because you want fresh lime juice, all right? Like cooking, you know, the fresh ingredient speaks to the food.
Yeah,
right?
Same thing with cocktails.
Yeah, correct. All right, so I'm just gonna give it a little dry mix up all the ingredients here. Get a little taste. Again, the Tipson tea. Again, that nice Ceylon tea, that nice leaves from the tea again, all right? And then your citrus. So I'm gonna just go ahead now and ice up. Okay. Gonna be using some crushed ice for this. This one is a Swizzle. Just use my little cautious here. All right, so I'm gonna be swizzling this. Joe, you wanna come and give my little? Yeah, of course. Yeah, man. All right, let's go. We go up and down, and we swizzle. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and top up with some more crushed ice. It's a nice icy cocktail.
Have you worked with teas before in terms of cocktails?
Yeah, actually, Joe. Tea is a big thing now in the cocktail world. You know what I mean? Yeah. Teas, because people love teas. You know, just like coffee, people love coffee. Yeah. So
what I liked about the Tipson line, and when I thought of the cocktails, is the different flavors, apple cinnamon, and I'm
using the Almond Thai.
Yeah, so it's a nice range of flavors as well. And
it's actually a latte-based style cocktail.
Right.
Meaning you could use milk in it as well. So it goes well with milk, right? So I'm just gonna be garnishing here some fresh grapefruit, my favorite.
Tearing up every fruit tree.
But really. What's up?
Even that is in the neighbor was
yes.
Everything. Yeah.
The neighbors has stayed faithful throughout the years. You know that, Joe.
It's not like you said the tree hanging over in your yard from there.
No, if they're not home, I just walk across.
Yeah, legit.
You know what I mean? Yeah, just walk across.
Oh, they're good.
Say, oi, neighbors.
Understand fruit.
Yeah. Oh, Joe, I have some mint in the fridge there. To the top, sorry, freezer.
Freezer?
Yeah.
You're freezing the mint?
Yeah, I just wanted it to stay nice and fresh.
Nice, crispy.
Right. Freeze the mint?
Yes. Well, just before the show. You wouldn't do that regularly, right? So, I have it here. Like, stand up nice. Could be a little messy, but that's part of the fun, right? And just get 2 straws. Some Christmassy straws.
man.
Keeping it
Festive.
candy caney. All right. And boom, there we go. We have the Tipson Mai Tai.
Tipson Mai Tai.
All right.
Tipson Tai.
Boom.
I feel you better bring that.
Yeah. I'll have a right there for you, buddy.
Thank you, bro.
All right, Joe?
Thank you very much.
Of course. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Tiki glass.
So cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, man.
Again, the fireball.
Nice.
The game here, man.
All
Yeah, man.
right.
Oh, yeah. It's
I see when
smooth.
you little touch of the honey and
The honey, yeah.
It's smooth.
Almond syrup. Yeah.
So, we're going to thank folks at Tipson for making that possible.